Okay, what we have here is a range of information. It's not a table. And what we want to do is to put some subtotals in for each of the items. Now, if you look at the list of items here, currently it looks like they're in some form of order, but they're not. You've got bananas, grapes, apples, grapes, oranges. And what we want is to have these in an alphabetical order, so we can basically group them by their the type of fruit that they are. So what we do here is we highlight this area that we want to sort, because remember, this is not an Excel table, and we want to put subtotals in, and you can't put subtotals in an Excel table. It has to be in a range of data. So if this was, let's just say this was an Excel table, and it would look like this with the arrows and things like that, you would actually want to convert it back to being a range. So you'd click somewhere in the table and you go convert to range, and you say yes, and essentially it looks the same, but it's no longer an Excel table. And what we would do is to highlight that area there, because we want to sort it out, and we go up to data and we go to sort, and we're going to sort it not by total cost as it says here, but by item, A to Z. Okay, so now you see you have it in a nice alphabetical order, and we can go up again to data and just choose subtotal, and we want to say that at each change in item, because it's when we get a new item, so at the end of apples we have a subtotal, at the end of bananas, end of grapes, and end of oranges we have a subtotal. We want to sum the total cost. That makes sense. And we just go OK. And there we have it. We can restyle this. We can perhaps, oops, don't want to move it. You just want to restyle each of these to show that they're slightly different because they're subtotals. So we can make it, I don't know, something like that. Bananas total, grapes total, oranges total. And I think it's included this this one in here, because I don't think it's $89, it's $66, so we'll just remove that, because we don't want it. It messed it up because we had the existing data, but don't worry about that. So your grand total there, as it says, it's 66. Now the problem with this area here, which works out the averages and things, is because we've inserted this subtotal and everything like that. So ignore that bit down there, it's been affected. But you can see now that we have this outliner here, which is an important thing to know about. If we click on 1, we just get the total. We click on 2, we just get the subtotals. And we click on 3, we get the breakdown of all of them. Oh, we missed out the apple total there, didn't we? So we need to go and style that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the outliner there. And you can go between them. You say, okay, I want the outliner, but I actually want to see how many oranges I've sold as part of that. I'm not really interested in the apples, bananas, or grapes. I'm not interested in the oranges. And you can make it disappear again. So these buttons at the top control everything, and these control the individual items. Click on minus, you just get the grand total. Plus, you get what's available there, the subtotals. Click on 3, and you get everything. Okay, now as I say, this bit's been affected because the subtotals have been inserted, and this is supposed to find averages of what's in these rows, and according to these figures here, so don't worry about that. In an exam you wouldn't cause a problem. Okay, so that's adding subtotals.